Good morning, guys. Just flicking through there the phone and having my coffee, And I'm watching about how in America the Supreme Court is upholding the ban for TikTok right now. I know that was Biden's thing and he's passed it to Trump and Trump isn't going to allow it or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm watching it, right? And I'm like, this is an app, a digitalized app on a phone. Yes, it provides great community to people and an outlet and for people to meet others and blah, blah, but it's also like the cesspit of evil, right? I mean, I've reported things to those clowns, those absolute monkeys in TikTok, children being told to unalive themselves, online bullying, people actually attempting to unalive themselves because of things. No violation. At the same time, it's run. Now, the app itself is grand. And how it's run, though, right? And who it's run by and the provisions they run it under. Squash that shit up and fucking stamp all over it, right? I mean, the way they allow evil and the lefties and the woke commies to just spread their shite, that needs to be done with, But it struck me how intensely everyone is inside in this court, and it's in the Supreme Court, and the presidents are on it. 2 different presidents are talking about it. I mean, for an app, right? And I'm going, an app, a digitalized thing on a phone, in a screen, this much hullabaloo about, right? Why aren't there hundreds of them inside in all the courts going, hang on a minute, there's seriously more pressing issues here at the moment. How about we're going to come in here every day and make this hullabaloo about all the victims in all the countries that are at the hands of the politicians that are allowing all the savages inside here? Why isn't there that much of an outcry and an uproar? It just doesn't add up, does it? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't add up. And it's like I keep saying to everyone, we lived in we became so inverted in our morals, in our values, in everything that the world was, right? You can see how it went from madness to madness, that's where, what? And then more and more and more and more, until everything that was normal became abnormal, until everything that was the way it was got turned on its head, right? Everything got inverted. Now, I feel like that we're on like a journey at the moment. We're pushing back through that inversion. It has to rebalance. It cannot stay in that sort of toxic madness. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't. The evil is the minority, right? And eventually you overload it with enough people that just won't say, okay, and be good and just put their head down and take it. That can't last. Just can't, right? Good always triumphs over evil. So now we're at the point where we're pushing back through, right? We're in the belly of the beast. Everything's getting really, really fucking mad, you're getting in jail for saying normal things. You're not going to jail for doing really bad things. That kind of shit, right? We're really finding out that the corruption is so evil and so systemic and so built in everywhere. It's just going like this now. The fires, the hurricanes, the tsunamis inland, fuck off, right? All of this, the towers, the everything, what they're trying to do, it's all coming to the fore. So as we rise up through it, I think we possibly couldn't be any madder than we already are. I mean, maybe in a few ways, but you know what I mean, on a generalized level. So that has to be why it's so fucked up right now. So just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Because as soon as we burst through that, it all opens up.